Welcome back. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at how we can make this look really neat. So we're going to add in a couple of sprite nodes, and we'll call this top sprite, and we'll make that equal to sk sprite node. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll add in another variable called bottom sprite, make that equal to sk sprite node as well. Now within our title scene, we're going to add an override function and did move to view. And that's going to get called whenever we go and run this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up our first sprite here. So let's add in function. We'll call this spawn top sprite, and we'll make that equal to top sprite, and make that equal to sk sprite node, and we will make it a color and a size. So I'm going to make this color here a var orange color custom, and make that equal to UI color dot orange color. So we're just going to make it a nice orange color. So we'll go orange color custom, and the size here we can make us our own specific CG size. Okay, and let's go and let's take a look at how we can do that here. We'll call this var, or we'll call it let temp size is equal to CG size, and we'll add in a width and a height. Now I'm going to type in CG rect, and I'm going to say get max x, and this will make it so that it's the maximum amount of x. So for example, whatever the screen is across, it will make it that. And the height here is going to be CG rect get max y. And actually that might be a bit too much here. So instead we'll just say 300 to start. So we'll make it 100 to start. Okay, and for the size here we'll just call temp size. Okay, we're going to add top sprite dot color is equal to orange color. Okay, custom. And we're going to go and we're going to self dot add child, and we're going to go to top sprite. And our override function, we'll call this spawn top sprite. So let's take a look at how that looks. All right, and we now have that here. And we never set a position. So let's go to top sprite dot position is equal to CG point, and we'll say it is CG rect get mid x self dot frame, and CG rect get mid y self dot frame. And what that will do is that will put it in the middle for both the x and the y here. It looks like the simulator has crashed, and that sometimes happens, so you just have to close it by pushing Command Q and reload it. So we'll come up here and you'll see that it'll now have, well, a nice little bar, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this, but we're going to go spawn bottom sprite. Okay, and within here we're going to go to bottom sprite, and we will just simply copy and paste all of these items in here, except for the y, we're going to change this to get min y, and let's go back and let's change this to max y. So we got min y and max y. Now this is going to be very important, as you can see here, and that does work out, except for we're going to subtract about 100 from that, and you'll see why. And we also need to spawn the bottom sprite, and we will also add 100 to the bottom. All right, so what we're doing is we're designing this within Xcode here. Let's add in one more color before we move on here. We'll say off black color is equal to UI color, and we'll make it an RGBA value. We'll make it 0.2. I'm just going to put paste it, paste it, paste it, and 1.0. All right, and when we move to view, we'll go to self dot background color is equal to off black color. All right, and we'll run that here. And there we go. All right, now we're going to do some more cool stuff with this in the next tutorial.